fitted dresses, and taught to be pretty and precious, and spending my playtimes with plastic princesses who all have these bodies just utterly ludicrous. Minuscule waists and huge boobs, and it's all nippleless and no pubes and no creases. I mean, Jesus, it's pretty confusing. Especially at 6. In a fairy tale world, all the girls end up happy ever after, wooing their knights in shining armor. But some nights down the track, you can bet they'll be trapped, spending nights in a shining armor. While they're knights and they're knights at a bar, or at a ball with some harlot. I'm not bitter, it's just better if I don't fall for all that romantic bullshit. Now that I'm older, although I quite like the thought of being tossed over a shoulder and trotted off to a mansion by some ruggedly handsome man in a fireman helmet, and have him just use me for sex. As I say, it's a little complex. One day, someday, my prince may come, but it doesn't seem likely. And even if he came and he liked me, it's likely he'd be not quite my type. Someday, they say, he'll come riding up on the back of a horse. But of course, I'm allergic to horses. How will I tell him? We'll just have to sell him. I went to school with a girl, I remember her well. She was pretty smart and pretty as hell. Her folks had a farm, but she wouldn't stay, of course. She wanted Prince Charming, so she moved to LA, of course. Managed to seduce a famous actor or producer, shacked up in a house in the hills with a cat and a juicer and a fancy car and a tennis court. But the guy wasn't quite the cat she thought she caught. No, he treats her like trash, and then you know the drill. Takes his cat and his cash and finds some younger girl, so she's left with a stupid Corvette and an empty swimming pool which she fills with regret. Smart girl, but kinda dumb, and I'd rather be lonely than sit on my fanny waiting for my prince to come. One day, someday, he'll come sweeping in and sweep me off my feet and spend the next 4 decades wanting to cheat on me, getting less handsome and fighting his dragons. He'd know what to wear, he'd have a full head of hair, and his eyes would be brown or blue or green, I don't care. And his body would be toned with those peps like you get at the gym. But he won't spend all his time at the gym, and he'd love reading